Belly will be filled over on this side of the studio because we're talking ramen. Yes, the very ramen that kept you alive during the college years. But we're stepping up our ramen game thanks to a local restaurant, Afuri. We have the chef from Afuri in the house with us, Jonathan Botello. So Chef Jonathan, I want to describe Afuri simply as a ramen restaurant. Should we add more to the description, or is that safe to call you just that?
Well, I mean, Afuri is a Japanese chain, so we originated in Japan. Portland's the first U.S. location for this Japanese chain, so we are primarily a ramen restaurant.
So the only location for Afuri in the U.S. is right here in Portland?
All of them are in Portland. We have one on the southeast side, and I just opened the new one on 3rd and Ash.
Downtown 3rd and Ash is the new location. All right, so this is very kind of you, I feel like, because you make a living feeding people your gourmet ramen, and yet you are willing to share some recipes with us here today, or at least some tips to step up our ramen game at home. What do you have for us to make that plain ramen taste great and gourmet-like?
So the easiest thing you can do to any ramen, just to spice it up a little bit, give it a little bit more flavor, is an egg. Okay. I mean, everybody loves the seasoned ramen eggs. So what you do is you just go home, you get yourself a nice pack of eggs, throw some water on, a little bit of salt. You boil them for about 7.5 minutes.
So you're saying, yeah, this is a soft-boiled egg?
Yes.
And I had to ask you, I was embarrassed. I was like, what's the difference between hard-boiled and soft? We only make hard-boiled eggs. What's the difference?
Well, you want that creamy center because it's going to add a little bit more flavor, a little bit more texture to the food.
Just don't boil them as long.
Yeah, it's like a runny egg over a pair of pack of rice.
I feel like I never screw up a hard-boiled egg. I could screw up a soft-boiled egg.
Well, if you go too long, you just start over.
Okay, there you go. So eggs, easy. You finished that, and you already added a couple eggs to 2 of these ramen dishes that are in front of us.
I got 2 of them in front of us. We have our raton, which is our spicy ramen, and then we have our standard yuzu shio, which is the signature ramen for all of Afuri.
You said another trick could be to add shrimp oil?
Yes, so seasoning oil is another way that you can just add a little bit more flavor, aromatics. So what we're doing on our side right now, starting today, is we have our yuzu shio, and we're adding a little bit of an ebi oil to it.
You said what now? That's the name of the dish?
Yes, the yuzu shio.
Okay, yuzu shio, got it.
So what we do is we start off with a little dried shrimp. We're going to saute that till it's pretty close to, blackened. And then we're going to throw in some fresh ginger, some fresh green onion, garlic, and we're just going to simmer that for about 2 hours.
Okay.
Let's all those flavors just soak into the oil. You can strain it out, and then you get this beautiful aromatic oil.
Let me smell.
Yeah, give it a shot.
It is awesome.
Yeah, so you can just throw that right on top of the bowl, and then you get a little bit more flavor out of anything.
You got the egg, you got the oil. You said spices could be another touch to your ramen.
Yes, so what we do is all of these spices you can easily find at like Hong Fat or Fuban or Wajimaya.
Okay.
But they just add another kick to it. So I brought us a couple samples today. The Ichimi Togarashi, which is just a standard Japanese chili pepper. But then we have the Nanami Togarashi as well, which is a blend. It's a 7-spice blend. And then over here we have our Ryu, which is a seasoned sesame chili oil.
I'm glad you're handling the pronunciations here for a chef, but I would like to do a little eating. This one is ready to go.
Yeah,
not just for TV, it's for my belly.
Yep.
One more time. Brand new downtown location for Afuri, and that is delicious, by the way. It's 3rd and Ash, correct?
3rd and Ash. Open from 11 to 11, Monday through Sunday.
Nice job, chef. We do have Tracy Berry standing by.